How's it going, folks? David Channel here with DKC Aviation Services. Got a new project to show you today. After a few weeks of waiting, we finally got our uAvionix skyBeacon in. So our mission today is going to get the skyBeacon installed on our Stinson 108-1. So this is the box that we got from uAvionix. I'm going to open it up and see what we've got here. Packing slip has all our information, what we ordered. We've got the skyBeacon TSO for our Stinson. And then we have a sky sensor for a project at a later date. We'll see how that turns out. We'll let you know how it goes. skyBeacon, nice small compact box. So we got some stickers for advertising. Got the password and things that we need to get it set up and configured. And then this guy is the actual skyBeacon. Take a look at this guy. You'll see it's really not that much bigger than the nav light that it's going to replace in your airplane. That's why it is just a drop-in replacement. No added holes to the airplane, no special mounting brackets. Just screws right into the old nav light place. You get the wires into the existing wires and you're ready to go. So, we'll get this put on the airplane. We'll show you how that process goes. Stay tuned. Folks, we're out here at the hangar. We're going to get working on the skyBeacon install today. I did do a little bit of prep work while we were waiting for the skyBeacon to come in. I had pulled the original nav light off to see how it connected. It had these handy little handshake connectors on it. So I've got a couple of those already crimped onto the skyBeacon. With some shrink tube over that, we'll put over the connection once it's made to keep any moisture out. Take a look at these guys here. That's what I'm talking about, those little handshake connectors. We've got the red wire, will go for the skyBeacon and nav light, the yellow wire for the new LED strobe, and then a ground wire. I've just put an eyelet on the end of it. It'll attach to the airframe with a 632 machine screw and a lock nut. The Stinson does have the Wayland high intensity, high voltage strobe lights currently installed. So that's one extra step we'll have to do when we put the skyBeacon on, because the LED strobe built into the skyBeacon doesn't need that high voltage. So once we get the skyBeacon connected here, we'll have to head into the airplane where that power generator box is for the Wayland strobes, and we'll bypass that particular power outlet source, that high voltage source, for the left wingtip here going to the skyBeacon, and just connect a standard 12-volt power source to it. Take a look here. This is show you the nav lights that are currently installed. This is just your standard red nav light with the Wayland strobe on it. We'll pull that off. We'll get the connections made, and we'll head inside. We'll get the bypass done on the high voltage box, and then we'll power it all up outside and do the configuration. I'm going to start by removing the outer cover. Be careful when you do this, because this is what holds the glass lenses on. And it just slides off like so. We've got the cover for the strobe light embedded in there, and then the nav light just sits down in there. We'll pull that off so we don't drop it. There we go, like so. I'm gonna go ahead and set these down where they won't get broken. All right, once we've got that off, there's 3 screws in here that hold this to the airframe. So we'll go ahead and get those off. Kind of move the strobe out of the way to get at the last one. It sits underneath the strobe. Alright, so once we got it unscrewed, we can start pulling it out. See the Canon plug here and the wires for the strobe. Let's work those out. So you find the connection. These guys are in here a little good though. They didn't leave a whole lot of extra wires in this airplane, so alright, we'll get it unconnected. Alright. And then the strobe just unplugs. like so. All right.
Here I'm just adding an independent ground for the skybeacon using an existing hole in the wingtip metal structure and a 632 machine screw and lock washer. I'm connecting the handshake connectors together and sliding the shrink tube over top of the connection to keep any moisture out of it. I gently tuck the wires into the wingtip and line up the holes on the skybeacon to attach it to the wingtip. I tighten the mounting screws that hold the skybeacon to the wingtip, being careful not to over tighten, which could crack the skybeacon or strip the threads out, the riv nuts that hold it to the wingtip.
Quick check of the lights. Got the navs and strobes on. You can see the strobe and the beacon are working. We'll get it outside and get it configured up. All right, we've got everything installed. Now we're going to configure the skybeacon. We've got the battery master on and the position lights on. You can see the placard that we've installed down here. Navigation lights must be on for ADS-B out. That's how the system works with the skybeacon. Go into the settings on your mobile device, Wi-Fi, select the network for the skybeacon. It'll be on the data card that was issued with the skybeacon in the box. Type in the password that was on that card. Select join. Alright, now you'll see that we're connected. We have a no internet connection message. That's normal. Open our skybeacon app. Tap the configure tab. We've got transmit enabled, anonymous mode off, call sign I've put in. It automatically generates the IKO number, stall speed in knots. If we're going to have any ADS-B in capability, I've selected both of them here with the Stratus that I have for ADS-B in. Go to the advanced tab, position light selected on, anti-collision light selected on, emitter type, we're a light airplane, less than 15,000. Aircraft length is less than or equal to 15 meters, aircraft width less than or equal to 23 meters, antenna offset left 6 meters out to the left wingtip, aft 2 meters from the nose of the airplane. Tap update. skybeacon configured. Go to monitor. Make sure all of that is correct. And it is. Now that we're configured, we'll take these configuration notes. We'll enter all of that into the maintenance logbook entry, into the aircraft permanent maintenance records, and complete an FAA Form 337 applying the STC for the skybeacon install. We'll go fly around for a minimum of 30 minutes within airspace that has ADS-B service. You can check the coverage map on the FAA website. Once you've completed that flight, you submit a request for the flight report from the FAA website. Once that report comes back with no errors on it, then you're good to go. The skybeacon is installed and we are ADS-B compliant. That simple. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked the video, please click like below. If you're interested in the maintenance events that we're recording here, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to ring the bell so that you get notifications when we get new videos uploaded. If you have any questions, or is there anything that you'd like to see a video on, something that we could show you, please leave a comment below. Just a quick update. After we got the skybeacon installed, on our Stinson. uAvionix released this month that they did receive the TSO approval for the tail beacon that many of you have been waiting for. With any luck, the STC approval will be short to follow, and they'll get those things shipping out in no time. We'll try to get a video of one of those installed as soon as we start getting some in. If you'd like to see the airplane in action, you can hop over to the Great Michigan Bush Company's YouTube channel. We have our flying adventures posted there with some of our friends who do GA flying. We will be out at EAA AirVenture this year out in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. If you'd like to take a look at the airplane or have any questions. So again, I appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time.